birding, and I just love this when this happens. I've seen it quite often now at various waterholes in various parts of Africa. I used to think it was quite unusual, and I'm not taking anything away from how special this is, but seeing a grey-headed heron surfing on the back of a hippo, it's certainly not commonplace, but I've seen it enough to know that it's obviously a habit that the species has developed. It's part of their kind of genetic behavior, and in places where there are hippos, this is what herons do. It's a bit of a commensal relationship. I'm sure some of you have heard about symbiotic relationships where two animals go into some kind of a relationship with one another where either one or both parties benefit. I can't imagine the hippos benefiting from this. And commensalism is where one species benefits and the other one remains unharmed. And I think that's what's happening here. Now you might wonder, why does the heron benefit from being on the back of the hippo? But as these hippos move around, and while we've been sitting here, we've sat here for quite a while, there's been a bit of toing and froing with the hippos, a little bit of argy-bargy and grunting, and as they're moving, they are disturbing fish in the water, and so the heron is then close enough to benefit from those fish that get disturbed and might just swim past where he can dart out and catch one. So that's the heron's reason for being there. And the hippos, I don't think, really benefits at all. They're very secure in the water. Maybe occasionally the heron might see something approaching the water and he might warn the hippos, but when a hippo's in the water, he's fairly secure. He's not going to go out of the water or change his behavior in any way. So I think it's more a commensal relationship where one species benefits and the other one is unaffected or unharmed by the relationship, as opposed to symbiosis where both benefit, and that would be something like an oxpecker taking ticks, but also the oxpecker is a warning system for an impala or a giraffe or a rhino. That's more of a mutualistic symbiosis. And then you get parasitism, which is a relationship where one species benefits and the other one is harmed, like the tick.